Hi, I wanted to jump on and share with you my top tips for digestive health that go beyond just the food that we eat. So tip number one is, what state do you most often find yourself in when you're eating? Most of us today are eating on the go whilst we're busy doing other things, or even just at our office desk. If your attention is being drawn away from what you're doing, which should be eating, rather than watching the news or scrolling on your phone or checking emails, you may not actually be digesting your food. This is especially true when we're thinking about distraction, because distraction so often today causes us to go into a sympathetic nervous state, meaning we go into a fight or flight state. And when we're in one of these states, when we're in a fight-flight state, our digestive system actually shuts off. And all of the energy and blood goes to our extremities, our legs and our arms, to prepare to either run or to fight. So next time you're having a meal, step away from the desk, put the phone away, try to sit yourself somewhere that feels really calming, and see how that changes your ability to digest your food. And if you're sitting with family, can you encourage the conversation to be light and happy, not stress-inducing? I think you'll find a huge difference. My second tip is the first burp. So when our attention is actually on our food and we're eating slowly and mindfully, perhaps putting the fork down between each mouthful, I challenge you to try this. It's actually not as easy as it sounds. But when we slow down enough when we're eating, we can become aware of this small burp that's released from the body. Now, this isn't some loud belch, but it's a small pocket of air that's released from the belly when it's about 3/4 full. And at this point, the body has taken in enough food. The stomach needs room to churn our food. When we overeat, which so many of us do, consciously or unconsciously, we start to deplete our digestive fire, and it has to work so much harder to digest and metabolize all that we're taking in. So when we stop consuming after the first burp, we're really honoring that digestive fire. Keep in mind that each meal and each day might be different, depending on how much activity you've done and where you are on your cycle. And don't be surprised to see half a bowl of food left when you get that vital sign, that first burp. So my third tip is regularity. When we eat our meals at around the same time each day, the body starts to prepare for digestion ahead of time. This means that our cycles of digestion and elimination will also become more regular. Even if you can't do 3 meals a day, try to commit to 1 meal that you eat within a 2-hour window. This is self-care, prioritizing your meals and ensuring that you nourish yourself through food is the ultimate medicine. It also means that we plan ahead. Rather than eating on the go or eating without thinking, you're more likely to choose wholesome food that nourishes the body and sustains you. So I hope these tips help you. I hope that you find better health, better digestive health. You know where to find me.